I want that, how do I get it? If they're a potential, I actually don't bring out the charts. I literally just tell them the steps to success without telling them that's what it is. And I say, you know what? All we do is we get you started, you get your kit, we do your launch party, we get you excited about this, we learn a little about the products, and then we go find a couple of your friends who also need extra income. And then we find one of those who they've got a couple of people who they're needing extra income, and we get them in too, and all of a sudden you're Ruby. I mean, that's how I break it down so simple, because me, at least I'm a green as well. So I tend to get a little excited, and when I was new, and I would give them way too much information, right? And I would bring out the charts, and they're just a potential. They don't even know what an LC is, and I have to explain them. So I would tell them way too much. So that is how, for me, I've broken it down, and I just make it really simple, and I just start to show them in their mind how many people are just like them who need extra income. And all you have to do is show them how to do that and make extra income with you, and then a couple of their friends who need it, and all of a sudden, you're promoting to Ruby. Like, it's really that simple.
Sure. Okay, so Steph, I'm a brand new girl. Talk to me like I'm the brand new person, okay? And I'm like, Steph, I'm so excited. OMG, I just got my kit. I need that $1,000 bonus. I don't know why she's talking like this, but she is. I need that $1,000 bonus. What do I do? Tell me exactly what I'm gonna do.
Well, I hope you're opening your mouth. I think we get so excited and sometimes we freeze. So I actually just had a conversation with a girl that signed up on break. And I said, here's the deal, this business can be really simple, but you have to promise me something. You have to share. You have to tell people what you have. Mike says it all the time, we're in show business. You have to show what we have, right? So if they're not willing to do that, they're probably not gonna get to Ruby. So having her immediately put that off. So you have to have that visible, that steps to success to show that. So for me, it's you're gonna print those off in your documents, and you're gonna have it right away. And you're already thinking, right? You're sitting here right now, and you're like, oh my gosh, this person could be a distributor. This person would be amazing at this. I think my mom would like this product. So now the next step is you actually have to call them. There's action involved. It's not just thinking about it, it's actually doing. And that is exactly what we did. We started off the gate with no kit, no nothing. The wrap worked, and I shared it, and they're like, what? How do I get that? It's like, you know, all the same. So the key is to share as quickly as you can, because there's gonna be somebody that knows nothing about this that is super excited, and they're gonna go sign up with them because a green might hold back a little bit and has to research everything. But I think what you need to understand as a new distributor is your sponsor, your upline, can help answer your questions, and don't be afraid to reach out.
Sure. Awesome. Thank you. One thing that I've been doing for new people, can we get Krista some water? For Pete's sake, she's coughing up a lung. People, are you gonna make it? You're like crying. I'm about to cry for you. Are you okay, pumpkin? Stressed out. Thank you, Mommy. I'm worried about her lungs. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, we're good. Okay, all right. I feel bad. All right, you're good. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys, whenever I've been signing people up lately, new distributors, I have been printing out a Ruby chart, putting their name in the top, and I'm asking them, tell me the first 3 people you can think of that you want to share this business with. That if you could put together a dream team, who would that be? And I let them tell me those names. And then I write those names in the top 3 boxes, and I shoot about a 30-second video. And I send it to them, and I say, I'm going to help you get this bonus. Here's my very first tip. You're going to look at this chart, and here's your roadmap. As long as you follow this roadmap, you're going to be just fine. Show them that roadmap, you guys. When you get those new people in, show them how to do it, all right? With the people that they're telling you they want to talk to.
Ashley, before you move on, yeah, I'm just okay. This section. So, with the steps to success with going Ruby, most people know what Legos are, right? You're going to get a Lego box, and you're going to get directions. So you get this Legos, and you see the directions, but you want to put them all in a line, like you didn't do what the directions said. So you're not going to build that airplane that you might have bought for Lego. It's the same thing with this. We just gave you exactly what you needed. That is your directions on how to go. So I think sometimes, again, we don't follow directions, but it's right there for us.
Exactly. Okay, so let's break it down. Because I'll have a lot of people go, okay, awesome, I can print out a Ruby chart, but now how do I get a DT? How do I put a distributor in the computer? So would y'all love to hear maybe some of the best tips that they've got for finding a distributor, all right? So let's keep it very, very simple. those distributors have to have loyals. What are your best tips for getting distributors, Krista?
My husband worked all the time, 16-hour days, and I was at home with 3 kids at the time. So I didn't have time to go out very much, or if I did, I had 3 kids needing my attention at all times. So I've worked almost completely on Facebook, and I still do, almost 3.5 years later. I literally went through my friends list and messaged every single person on my friends list. And I tell people to start with A's, start with people with their first name A. Go through, message every single person, but make it personal. It's not a copy and paste.
Okay, so I'm Ashley. I'd be at the front of your friends
You
list.
would, yes.
I would. All right, what are you sending me?
I have a 3-part message, and it's very similar to what Kim sent me to sign me up. The 3 parts are: number 1, personal. Hi Ashley, how are you?
So good.
Hi Ashley, how are you? Your girls are beautiful. I love seeing all their pictures.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sure you saw I started this new business. I just wanted to see if maybe you'd be interested in trying a wrap. Super simple. Not explaining the customer program, not explaining the price, not explaining that they're gonna have to pay me $25, nothing. I just wanted to see if maybe you'd like to try wrap. And then end it with something personal as the 3rd part. I hope you're doing well. Maybe we can come out to Texas and see you guys sometime. Talk to you soon.
We'd love to have you. All right, so that was easy.
Yep, and I send that and I personalize it different for every single person. Not everyone has kids. Not everyone has pets. Not everyone's married. Not everyone has a family. So you really have to go to that page, get to know them, comment, like on some of their stuff, build that relationship before you're gonna send that message. You cannot copy and paste the same generic message to everybody. Hey, I'm looking for people to join my team. Are you interested in income?
Can we pause for just a second and real talk for a minute? How many of you lately have gotten a message from Instagram or Facebook saying, hey girl, do you want to join my team for $99? How many? Let's just be honest. You guys, Pam is raising her hand, you guys. I have gotten more messages on Instagram, and while I appreciate the passion and excitement that people have, it's called spamming, and we need to stop, all right? So, it does not put our company in a good light. It's not personal, and every time I respond with, I really appreciate your passion, but I'm an ambassador diamond. I have tried that crazy wrap thing, and I did already spend $99. Please stop spamming people. You're doing our company a disservice. So we need to be very careful about that. Did y'all catch personal? That is what brings people in. You would be amazing at this. I would love to talk to you about this because you have these personality traits. That's what brings people in, right? When it's about them and personal. Okay, sorry, I'm off my soapbox. Kim, I know we share that soapbox a little bit. So, okay. So, Joel, best tips for getting a distributor.
Make sure that you have 2 very important tools. First one is a shirt that says, "It works" on it. We've got a lot of shirts that have amazing sayings on them, but get the one that says, "It works." Because people will ask you, what works? I mean, this one's really amazing. It's got a great statement, but nobody's gonna go, well, what works? Because it doesn't specifically ask the question. So get that, and then for answering that question, you have to have blitz cards. And then the action step is practice the 7-foot rule. That means whenever you're out in public, 7 feet, everybody should know what you do. Your shirt obviously does that for you. Also, a great way to get people is think about every transaction that you have to have with money. Every single one of those people should be getting a coupon. When you stand in line at the grocery store and they say, "Do you have any coupons?" You go, "Well, yes, I do. I have one for you." And they go, "What?" And then you can look to the person behind them and go, "Oh, and I can give you one too." Another amazing tip is, how many of you pay at the pump when you get gas? All right, stop doing that. Pay inside, because that's one more cash transaction that you have to do. And then you can be like, "Yeah, I'm paying for gas today with my rap money." And they're like, "You don't look like a rapper." And you're like, boom! Let's go. We had a very, very successful triple diamond on our team, sign up 59 distributors in a 30-day period just by going to gas stations. She would go in, get $2 of gas, and drive to the next gas station, $2 of gas, go across town, and It was when we first got started, and the whole thing that caused that was a competition to whoever fast started the most distributors got to have lunch with Ham and Mark. So do you think she was like, I have to talk to as many people as I can, $2, $2, $2. I mean, she took 18 days to fill up her gas tank, I'm sure. But if you're looking for people, get in front of people.
Let me answer that same question. It's kind of funny. Ash.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Same. Just multitasking. Probably signing a distributor right now.
I'm just excited that I get to actually be on a panel with Ashley. This is amazing.
No,
I was like,
white
ooh,
couch.
couch and everything.
I stinking bought a white couch, and I made Danny put it all together on stage just for y'all before this started. So yeah, I love it. No, Steph, I have a different question for you. Thank you for helping me. I'm sorry. Okay, so I went to my Facebook page. I'm gonna ask a few of you this because we got 5 minutes. So I went to my Facebook page and said, I'm going to be interviewing some top people. What are your questions about building Ruby? So here's a few of them. One of them said, how do you build urgency in your team? I think I know your answer, but I'd love to hear it.
Well, urgency, I think I always have a sense of urgency. I'm excited, I'm not gonna wait, and they sense that about me. Like, you're gonna do this or you're not, and if not, it's okay, I don't worry, because I don't know who said it today, but somebody's not gonna hold me back from what I have to go after. So, when I'm talking to them, they can just sense that, and I get them on the phone. You know, that is such an important part for me. I know my strengths, and I work with those. So, we have weaknesses and we have strengths. So I focus more on my strengths. So getting them on the phone, you guys, this is a great time to be in this business. Absolutely, there's gonna be top earners that are sitting here today, walking across the top 20. And so they're like, well, I don't even know what you're doing, but I gotta be part of this. So having that inside of you of how excited, where this company is going, brings back down to the belief. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in this company? You're seeing this right now, so you gotta transfer that to them. And everybody's like, I wanna join this girl, I don't even know what I just signed up for.
Yeah. Well, the urgency comes from the leader. I mean, that's exactly what you said. It starts with you. When you have that urgency, that's how you transfer it, right? That's how we can help transfer that. So Kim, we say that rubies build the foundation. Like rubies are the foundation of diamond, rubies are the foundation of ambassador. Will you elaborate just a little bit on that?
Sure. Well, if you look at a diamond chart, you're going to see 3 rubies, right? So to go diamond, you need a ruby and an emerald, but really all that is 3 rubies. So once you go ruby, you know that you can do it, and then your job after that is go build more rubies. And so we counted at one point, ambassador is just a whole bunch of rubies. That's all it is. So if you've got that mindset, I don't remember how many.
Isn't it 56 or 54? 54. It's 54 rubies.
54.
Ambassador's 54 rubies.
That's, I mean, and I know we're saying that's all it is, but if you can understand, all you have to do in this business is go build rubies. That is your path all the way to ambassador, all the way to black diamond, and it's the steps to success. So it really is a foundation of everything we do, and it's duplicatable over and over and over.
Absolutely. All right, Krista, I'm going to run down here to you. I'm not going to run. Clearly, I'm not going to run. I'm just going to slowly make my way down to you. So we're going to talk about running past Ruby. You know, a lot of people want to stop at Ruby, right? Or they go Ruby and they're like, woohoo, I did it. Got my cash payout, right? How do we help people move past that and kind of see that bigger picture of going on toward Diamond?
I think for me and my team, I really make a big deal about our rubies. We do ruby events to celebrate them, and then after that, after they get there and they celebrate and it's about them, and then we say, you can do this for those 5 people on your team now. You can help change their lives. You can help give them that extra $500 a month. You can give them that ruby bonus, you know? And I had so many promote this year that didn't get that bonus, they weren't eligible for it, but they were in tears, so happy just for that commission. And so, we just make it a big deal about, hey, you've done it, congratulations, rah, rah, rah. Now you have to do that for your team. And it's the belief thing too. Like Kim says, like, I didn't even know what Ruby was or how to get there. I had to start as an executive. But once you get to Ruby, you have your own team now. You're your own little team leader. And that's amazing. And that puts you into a leadership role. And that starts, I think, setting the belief off. I just did this, I earned this bonus, this is an amazing rank, an amazing pay. If I can do this, surely I can do the next step. What's the next step? And the next step is just one more ruby for your emerald.
Whenever somebody goes ruby, I always say, yay, here's your emerald chart. Like that's
Exactly.
I mean,
Yes. Okay, here's what's next. You just did that, you can absolutely do this
here's your
next
emerald.
step.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got like 30 seconds each. Talk to the ruby that is in the room that is pushing for diamond. Okay? Talk to the ruby in the room that is pushing for diamond and give them one quick business tip, like 20, 30 seconds. Go.
Talk to people. Do not be afraid to talk to people. You can't just post on social media 5 times a day and wait. You can't just sit at your computer and watch and wait for people to come to you. You need to be out there messaging. You need to be out there calling people. You need to start that conversation because it won't start itself.
Action, 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 more action, more action. The reason why is because this entire business revolves around results. And the only way you get results is through action. And the only way that you're going to get to that emerald bonus is by doing more action than it took you to get to ruby. But the great thing is did you hear what I said? There's an emerald bonus. You guys are so lucky right now. There's an emerald bonus. That should push you through. Why just stop? You didn't arrive. We're Black Diamond, and we still haven't arrived. Keep pushing and change the legacy of your family. Think about those things. Those are going to be what push you through from ruby to emerald to diamond.
You know, that's good, Joel.
Fantastic. Move it along.
What else do we need? You know, I think we all get in this for ourselves at first, and that's okay. So know that you made a choice to do this, but then you hit ruby and you have a team, and you cannot quit on them. They are looking up to you, and you are already that leader of the pack. And I remember being ruby and doing team meetings with a couple people in my living room. And so, you know, why would you stop? Why would you quit on them? I'm not ever going to quit on my daughter on teaching her this is what you need to do. So, you know, don't get comfortable at Ruby. Keep going and know that your team is watching you and learning from you.
Okay, so those who are trying, or Ruby right now, and you're trying to go diamond, or even if you're in this room and you just want to go straight from distributor to diamond, because you can in 1 month.
Yes.
What you need to remember is that this business has got to be more about other people than yourself. And it's kind of, I'm going to elaborate on what Steph said, because you get into this business for you. Day 1, it's for you and your family and your why. Day 2, we got to go find everybody else that needs it too. So if you are ever worried, you know, if you're a Ruby and you've been stuck there a while, and also, if you're a Ruby and you're stuck there a while, you don't have to stay there. It doesn't matter what's happened in the past, so just get rid of that out of your mind. Those are lies. You can be diamond no matter how long you've been at Ruby. Don't you guys think double diamond for a while. I just had one who went diamond in my downline. She'd been Ruby for over a year. She's been in for 2 years and she just went diamond, so you can do it. But as you're pushing for diamond, just remember that you've got to make this more about other people. So go find people who need this business. And if you're worried about being salesy or pushy when you're doing that, then your mind isn't right.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're worried about that, I don't want to go ask people to, you know, do they need this? I don't want to be pushy. This is a gift. It works is a gift. We are giving people hope. So if that is your mindset and that is what drives you every day, you will make diamonds, because there's a lot of people out there that need the hope that you have already found.
Fantastic.